Gormago, Lascancola, I too want to thank Sinn Féin and support this motion wholeheartedly. I have to declare interest myself because I have a Dáil Éireann student, first year, who's gone past now, flu, but the money was taken from people, actually, of a Friday evening they had to pay. And that night, literally, the morning after, it was really, really selfish and degrading what happened, because many students and their families struggle to make this money and to have it, and the cost of it is not cheap. So, I mean, they really got to put it together, and then they were told that weekend, oh, there'll be no on-campus tuition, they'll be working from home. It's really a three-card trick. We were all told we were in this together, and at that time we were all in together, as I thought, but I understand the expense on people who provide accommodation as well, and many of them, I must say, did stump up and did help out as best they could with paybacks, but some of them resolutely refused, and it's a downright blackguarding, downright wrong, and I believe we should have legislation to deal with it, because obviously we're depending on people's goodwill and we've all been in it together, but it didn't happen. And students have enough of trauma. Remember, they had gone through, all the students, but the first year especially, had gone through a traumatic year with the Leaving Cert and a new system of examination and everything else, and it was difficult enough. Now the year has gone, but all the students, right from first year up to, you know, and continuing education. So we must have some kind of legislation, asking and pleading, and families to the pin of their collar. Many of them out of work themselves, depending on pub payments, have mortgages to pay, you name it, all the different stresses that are in households, we all know them, and they vary, but they're difficult, and it's not easy. So, as I said, we must have some kind of legislation, because the colleges, they must, and the insurance providers must do more here, and must try and help the families of the students, because the students' focus should be solely on furthering their career, going to whatever chosen course they have, and fully able to invest themselves in that, not being worried and have issues at home and being called and being asked and being, you know, issues at the dinner table. This is in a hard, difficult time on everybody.